And now, your weather authority. Sponsored by McElroy's Seafood Restaurant, Biloxi.
Thank you. Well, welcome to the weather segment, everybody. We're starting off here with our St. Patrick Catholic High School bus stop forecast. We're having some behind-the-scenes fun this morning because it's finally a beautiful day where we don't have to talk about the potential for rain or even the potential for strong storms or anything like that moving in. We've seen that for about the last week, so it feels good to finally have almost nothing to talk about weather-wise. I've often said boring weather is good weather, and we've got some pretty boring weather moving in for today, which is just fine with me. So starting off here with at least a little bit of light fog, potentially further inland. I'm not seeing too much evidence of that. Certainly not problematic, but it may be some added mistiness out there. Heading home, though, we won't be seeing any of that. We'll warm up with pretty much nothing but sunshine in the sky today. A few clouds passing by from time to time, like you'll see here in just a moment as we take a look outside from the insured roofing camera. A little bit of morning cloud cover. Really, a lot of this is kind of that morning low-level moisture finally starting to lift off as we are now beginning to warm with the sun having been up for a little bit. We've got a nice little generally northeasterly breeze, it looks like, with the flag pointed out towards the water. And again, not actively raining, not damp, not even seeing the lakes that we were seeing going on, trying to build out there. Thanks to all the rain that we've been seeing for the last couple of days, which is, again, since last Wednesday, we started seeing strong storms move in the afternoon. Not all of them severe warned, but certainly had the chance almost every day since then. Finally got a nice sunny one ahead. Slightly cooler start than we had yesterday, which was more upper 60s. Today, more mid 60s on the coastline, lower 60s further inland, and heading into the afternoon with much more sun in the sky than we've been seeing. Again, a few passing clouds from time to time. 83 degrees the expected high as we start working our way back up from the low 80s. Heading into the night, we'll stay on the clear and calm side. If there are any winds, they'll generally be coming still out of the north and fairly light, but picking up as we head into tomorrow after a dry front moves through, which keeps those winds northerly. Instead of normally, we get a couple of days of northerly winds and then they shift southerly. We'll get a little bit added time with those northerly winds now. But finally starting to see the last of the rain drying up. By this time yesterday, we still had at least a few sprinkles, brought trace amounts to Loosedale. Now, just a moment ago, that dropped to zero as that rain moved east of Loosedale by this time yesterday. So finally starting to dry up. And I don't often show slides here on the weather segment, or there's no reason for them. In this case I am, because it feels good to finally have a rainfall forecast for today that's not showing all these blues and purples where we've been kind of averaging closer to about an inch and a half of rainfall across the area. So finally good to see a dry one out there, but we are still dealing with the runoff and all the rainfall that we did receive. Looking at our river levels here, you can see we've got some oranges and even a red down here for the Pearl River, the southernmost reporting station, showing a moderate flood stage, which is upwards of 17 feet in that particular case. Wolf River still showing that we've got at least minor flooding going on, some action stages mixed in there. So once again, if you travel near the Wolf River, near the Pearl River or the Pascagoula River, just be aware of that. If you work near them, you drive over bridges that go near those, you may see some flooded roadways and things of that nature. So just be cautious of that because it's not lowering any immediately. It's going to linger for a little bit there. The good news is we don't have any new rain to talk about. We do have that weak front moving through as we head later on into tonight, giving us a quick pop of clouds and then reinforcing that drier air, and high pressure is moving in there. We've got cloud cover moving in by the time we finish off the week and start heading into the weekend. And we could even start seeing around that time very spotty showers, and I believe generously giving it like 10% as we head into Sunday morning and afternoon. I wouldn't even say that's bankable just yet. Once we get a little closer, as rain chances will either go down or up as we get closer to see if anything's going on. But right now looking pretty dry for the next several days and very sunny for the next few. Pretty much nothing but sun as we head into Thursday afternoon, but those clouds start building in quickly. We will see a rather cool morning there, but it doesn't take long for us to get right back up into the mid 70s as we head towards the middle of next week.